Hey everyone, welcome back to KB Reptiles. I'm Carrie, this is Barros, of course. And again, we are not at home. We are on yet another road trip. This time, we are going to see a very good friend of ours, Will Moroz at Royal Canadian Reptiles. We are so excited. I have a feeling we're going to see some pretty awesome animals.
Oh, I miss you. Can't wait to see you, buddy.
Do us a favor, guys. If you're not already subscribed, if you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, we'd really appreciate it. We always appreciate everyone's love and support, and I have a feeling you guys are in for a real treat seeing some of these really awesome animals.
What's up, Will?
Not much.
Hey guys, we are here at RCR, Royal Canadian Reptiles. We're gonna go into the facility, check out some snakes.
Absolutely.
Brother, thank you for having us here.
Anytime, guys.
Awesome.
Come on out. Let's check some stuff out.
So we made it inside the facility. You guys all recognize the name, Royal Canadian Reptiles. We're here with Will. We gotta say, we've been doing a quick look around and these animals are awesome.
Amazing. Let's check out some cool stuff.
Let's check out some cool stuff. You guys are in for a treat. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're here with Will. Will's gonna take us through a couple snakes. It was a great drive up here. We got to talk to the family, got to meet everybody. We had some water, and now we're gonna look at some snakes. So, Will, can you take us through a couple of snakes that, must-see stuff that we should take a peek at?
Where do you want to start? Which project do you want to start with?
So everybody knows Will for a couple of different things. One is puzzle.
Puzzle?
Can you take us through some puzzle stuff?
Sure. Let's try not to draw some blood here. All right, so here we have got a super pastel puzzle. Really, really love the puzzle stuff. I just love how crazy the patterns are. I'm gonna get bit for sure. They are a little more aggressive than your standard. I don't know what it is about the puzzle stuff. It's just a little testier. I really like what it does with the side patterns. It tends to keep a lot of yellow. Obviously, busts up that dorsal pattern, and yeah. So that's the super pastel. I can show you a pastel. Hopefully, this is a risk. Okay, there's a pastel puzzle.
So yeah, you can see.
So you can see the super pastel jacks it up quite a bit.
That's awesome.
Just the pastel puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everything has been fully moved into the facility yet. We're at the old facility, I guess. We're still finishing up the breeding season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just so that I didn't want to move females before.
And you know what? And that's a great point, guys. When you're breeding and you're doing something new, you don't want to move those females, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let them lay, and as they lay, they can come over.
Bring them over here.
I understand, if you have to move in your house, you don't really have an option, but I didn't have that situation. I had the situation where I had this building and that building, and I was able to slowly transition over, and hopefully that sets us up well for next year as well.
Talking about breeding, clutch-wise, do you know how many you're expecting roughly this year?
We're going to be in the 50 range.
Yeah?
For sure. Yeah, we'll be in the 50
awesome.
range. We've got 28 down as of this morning. We got a pretty couple cool clutches this morning.
Nice.
And there's another 25 or something to go, so we're going to be slightly over 50 clutches.
So guys, make sure, I know if you're not already checking it out, Will's Instagram and Facebook, he's showing stuff all the time. He's got updates on there. Make sure, go check it out. Follow, like, subscribe to it all. Let's see some more puzzle stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Here we've got the Spotnose puzzle.
Wow.
She's doing a little soak. She's going into a bit of a shed. But here we've got the Spotnose puzzle. You can see it's completely eliminated that eye stripe. Completely eliminated. It's got a little mustache on its nose.
Yeah, very
And
cool.
then I've said for a long, long time that a huge asset of the puzzle is going to be the sides.
Yeah.
And you can see that it held true in this combo specifically, but look at the sides on that.
I love it.
Just crazy, crazy. It's got tons of black.
That looks great. I love the contrast in here. I love the dark, and then right
Yeah.
to the light, a little bit of yellow in between. Looks amazing.
Really cool combo. I can't wait to see this with fire in it.
Is this a female or a male? Sorry.
This is a female.
Female, yeah.
Yeah. This is the female Spotnose puzzle.
We gotta grow these girls up quick, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, although, you know what? I see a lot of people really power feeding the animals.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't matter in the long run.
Doesn't
I find
help them.
if you feed them quick
Yeah.
and you feed them fast, they grow to that 1,000 gram range, then they hit that wall.
And then they're stopped.
And then they stop for 6 months.
Yeah.
If you grow them nice and slow, sometimes they'll go through it, sometimes they won't.
Yep.
Every snake's a different individual, so some of them are going to get big, some of them are not going to get as big, some of them take a little longer, some of them eat better. Just individuals.
Yep.
Individuals.
100%.
However, I'll say that the puzzle stuff is prolific. I said that when Khalil was here. It eats, it breeds, it bites, it
does everything good.
It does what you expect.
That's awesome.
Here is a firefly puzzle. Obviously quite a bit brighter than the pastel. Yes. Again, really neat sides. It's got that classic head stamp on it with that wide eye stripe.
Yeah.
Actually, I hatched a vanilla pastel puzzle recently.
Okay.
And it is really, really nice. It's actually not here. It hasn't shed yet. So what I've been doing is I'm hatching the animals where we've had them previously.
Yeah.
Once they hatch and shed, they come
here.
over. I can show you guys our first clutch of the year actually right here.
Yes.
And but yeah, so this is the firefly puzzle.
I like it.
Really, really cool animal. Really bright. This is just a stepping stone to what I think this can really do.
Yeah.
You get this into Enchi, you get this into there's just a
multitude of genetics.
It's just never ending. Yeah. It's just really.
I love it.
Pick a project, pick a direction, and go with it.
Yeah.
The nice thing about the puzzle is it's so uncharted that you don't know what to expect.
A lot to explore. Yeah.
Tons of stuff to explore. We're still scratching the surface with.
So Will is also well known for his Desert Ghost stuff, and this is the stuff that everybody has a hard time getting from Will. So we're gonna see exactly why, because look at this stunner.
So this is a Desert Ghost pied, male.
Man.
And
we were talking about this earlier. It almost looks like the scales are just missing on parts of this. Like, it's so bright, so intense. I love it. I just love the way it looks.
Got a lot of big plans for this guy.
Oh, I can imagine.
You know, you just start to pop this guy into combo pieds, into combo Desert Ghosts, and make the Desert Ghosts have pied het Desert Ghosts, and just really, like, this guy just completely exceeded my expectations. He's just fantastic. So nice.
And you'll be putting him into the breeding plans next year, you think?
This coming fall. Yeah, I would think so.
Good.
He's probably, I don't weigh stuff very often, but I'm going to say this guy's about 400 gram range, something like that.
I think that's a safe bet, for
sure.
And
yeah, I see no problem with him being 700-800 grams by December. So.
100%. So now we need to see some more DG stuff.
So you want to see DG? All right. There's an Orange Dream. Desert Ghost Cryptic. 50% het clown. Pretty sure he's going to prove, but it's been around for a little while. It's just that no one's really worked with it.
Yeah.
No one's really done anything with it. It's just sort of been everyone's thought they were just aberrant animals that just like looked really strange. But we've been able to prove it genetic. Not just myself, but other breeders as well have proven this genetic. We don't know if it's recessive or co-dom yet, or dominant or incomplete dominant, whatever. I can show you some examples of some cryptic stuff. The straight pastel cryptic. And obviously it's quite a bit different.
Yeah.
Quite a bit different than just a pastel.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
You know, you get that head stamp. Now, so it's obviously genetic.
Yeah.
Now, whether it's recessive or that's up for debate still.
Well, yeah.
Not enough's been done. The way I hatched it certainly looks like it's a recessive.
Okay.
Because the parents don't show any sign that I can necessarily see, and then you hatch it, stuff like this.
Man, that's
so
beautiful.
And from what I've understood from a few other breeders is that they've been hatching it out in a recessive way.
Okay.
Like the way a recessive sort of pops out.
Yep.
Through hets and stuff. But again,
awesome.
I don't know for sure. I can show you some more.
One way to find out, people, right?
Yeah, keep them all. Keep them all. Keep them all. This is a pastel.
Oh. Guys, this is
Leopard.
one we looked at before. Check this. Check the head different than the body on this snake.
So it's pastel leopard cryptic.
Jeez.
These are also double het Desert Ghost clowns.
Of course. What isn't double het Desert Ghost clown? Well, that's not a lot.
I like that direction.
Yeah.
Desert Ghost puzzle, Desert Ghost clown.
Desert
Ghost everything.
Desert Ghost everything. You can't go wrong.
You really, really can't. I haven't seen a Desert Ghost combo that's not good.
Yeah.
I really haven't. I've seen clown ones that I'm like, it looks better without clown.
Yeah.
I've seen pieds that I think it looks better without the pied. I haven't seen a Desert Ghost combo where I'm like, that looks better
without the Desert Ghost.
That's why I love it.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, and I agree. And I think one thing we've taken from Will, I think a lot of people can take when you're doing breeding stuff is when you're making visuals like this and then you can put a head into it and then you can put a double head into it. I think it just, I really think it changes the look.
This, oh, for sure. I can show you some double het stuff that's really, really different than than in your standard.
And you're only intensifying your projects that much more, right?
This is a powerhouse, right? Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely super powerful. There's another. So it's obviously striping. Oops,
yeah.
Striping the leopard. Here, I'll give you this guy.
Oh,
and I'll show you. I'll do we can do a comparison.
You guys all heard it. Will's giving me this guy. Look at that. And you know we love leopard, guys. So see this? Goals. Leopard goals right here. A lot of goals in this room, I'll tell you the truth.
That is a pastel yellow belly. Well, I believe it to be yellow belly. It's pastel leopard cryptic.
Yeah.
This is pastel leopard yellow belly. So this is what your typical pastel leopard combos look like. Yeah. They have that standard head stamp. If you look at the head stamp on that, it's completely different.
Night and day, guys.
Between the two of them. And then that one's also completely striped out, basically.
Yeah.
And this one's not. This is what it should look like, and that's when you add the cryptic, it turns this into that.
Looks phenomenal.
Pretty standard. This is a standard version of a pastel leopard yellow belly, and I believe this has yellow belly as well. You see some of the little flames coming through there. And a key with yellow belly is that sometimes it's a little bit red. And see how it's just a slight bit.
Yep.
Leopard and yellow belly are the hardest combos to tell. I can't. They're almost impossible to pick.
Yeah.
Say like this is for sure leopard yellow belly unless it's super obvious. I never sell anything like 100%. This is leopard yellow belly. Because it's
got a bunch.
Shed. And you can hold that one.
See how we'll change it to hold, guys? Jeez.
So look at that. That's the... Oh, I just spilled a bunch of stuff. So that's a standard pastel.
Yeah.
That's pastel cryptic.
Yeah. They're
see the head? Yeah. Huge difference between the two of them.
For anybody who's doubting cryptic or not sure what it is, I mean, this is a prime example. We're learning a ton here today. This is amazing.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
Favorite animal we've ever produced.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
There it is right there.
That's a Desert Ghost clown.
Man, that is so
He's getting some little dirtiness into him. Just very faint.
Very faint.
But as a general rule, this is just so clean and bright.
And I love the head on this one. This is
Isn't he nice?
Just stunning.
So that guy's really, really nice.
That is great. And I mean, this guy's been doing a lot of work.
This guy hasn't been bred yet.
What?
Not yet.
Because I was going to say, if you don't have plans, I
do. Here you go.
Hey!
Yeah, we've got a lot of plans.
Obviously, you got a lot of plans for this guy. We talked about it before. I know Will's got a lot of stuff to do with this guy. It's going to be awesome. I'll say it again at the end. I'm going to say it now if you guys don't already. Make sure you follow what Will is doing for breeding in animals because it's going to be phenomenal. Switching
gears a little bit over to the pieds.
Yes.
I'm really behind in a lot of pied stuff, but this is a phenomenal, I think, pied. This is a leopard yellow belly pied, and it's 66% het Desert Ghost.
Jeez.
So if this proves het DG, off to the races immediately.
For sure, 100%.
Even if it doesn't, with a DG pied male to this.
That is just like it's a different type of patterning altogether. I love the pixelation on this. I love the way it outlines the whites. It just
yellow belly
looks
does
great.
that, that almost like jaggedness in that's classic
so
yellow
good.
Belly where it pixelates. A lot of people have a hard time IDing yellow belly in pied, but normally pieds are relatively smooth.
Yeah.
This is very pixelated. That's a key for yellow belly, and obviously the color to it.
And I love
the yellow belly pied's a lot nicer than.
I have to ask about another snake that we saw here when Khalil was here. Khalil, big shout out. That paradox. Yeah.
I'll grab her.
Love it. Now, if you guys haven't checked that video, make sure you check it out. But right off the bat, everybody's going to ask, you cannot duplicate this, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I repeated the pairing. Nothing like this. However, I was doing some reading on paradoxes and whether or not they can be reproduced. And there's been some instances where paradox animals are throwing more often than not more paradoxes.
Okay.
Which I find strange. I have personally, I have never bred a paradox animal that I've produced.
Yep.
I've bred some that other people have produced. I don't know if in those pairings I didn't make any, but I would love if I could make more of these.
And now, I don't even know if we said the combination here. Super Phantom
Pinstripe.
Yep.
100% het lavender.
Man.
And then obviously the paradox. As a baby, when it first hatched, this was like really, really faded.
Yep.
And I thought at first that, like, I knew it was paradox, but I didn't realize how much it would pop as an adult. But this just got more and more. It's almost like it's not white.
No,
it's like a bone white.
Off-white bone. See, we know our color.
Yeah.
Who says men do not know colors and how to decorate? Look at this right here. We know what we're doing. So that's awesome.
So she's just been like an RCR ambassador. Like everyone that sees this is like, oh yeah, that's yours. Yeah. So
cool. You showed me earlier a white lace.
A white lace, yeah.
That looked really sharp. I haven't seen it a lot before, so.
There you go.
There I go. That is awesome, guys. Take a look at that. So, white lace, in your opinion, what does it do to enhance a snake or change a snake up at all?
So, in this one, obviously you see this gold outlining.
Yeah.
It's just extremely like crisp. It's also generally adds a bunch of this side patterning, much like puzzle does.
Yeah.
And it's what I've been noticing with white lace is I haven't really been working with it that much. I've never even hatched one yet.
Yeah.
So I purchased this female.
Yeah.
But I've been speaking with a bunch of guys that have been working with white lace and with lace, and it's making some really, really cool. It's in clown. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I have a lace clown.
Yeah.
Should hatch some lace clowns this year, and maybe some Orange Dream lace clowns would be
awesome.
Pretty cool. But the super lace clown is incredible. Incredible.
Yeah.
You don't see much pictures of them.
Yeah.
I've seen one, and they are just nuts.
I can imagine, like, just looking at the way it's yellow here, and then as soon as you hit midpoint, it's white underneath. Like, I can only imagine what you do when you add this to other genetics, how that's just gonna pop in snakes.
For sure.
This is great. And speaking of side pattern, you blew my mind with something before. The blackhead Mojave.
So that's a blackhead Mojave mahogany, 100% het for clown. There you go. You can have everything.
Look at that, I love it. So as Will said before, when we were talking about blackhead, just us off camera, we were talking about, you know, blackhead versus black pastel. And then we got to see what it does with Mojave. And these floating, I guess we're going to call them like alien heads.
Yeah, I think what is doing this, generally it's the ringer gene. In blackhead, you have the ringer gene and the red gene.
Yeah.
And in this specific example, what the ringer gene does, and I haven't really worked much with blackheads, but Will Nussman showed me how the ringer gene floats the alien heads up. They almost look like little popcorn kernels all down the snake. And that's what the ringer gene does. So I'm assuming this has the ringer in it as well.
That's so nice.
I don't know about the red. As a baby, this was incredibly black.
Yeah.
Like incredibly black. And now it's getting a lot more rich browns, which I think is partly from the mahogany.
I just love how dark, and then like you said, it just transitions and comes to a very faded color. Like, it's just
really cool.
Beautiful looking animal, man. I know who else needs a stool.
Harrison.
You
guys actually have a girl here.
Yes. Hey, KB is getting a snake from RCR. Here it is. Reveal time.
This is a pastel leopard yellow belly, 100% het clown.
There we go. That is awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem, guys.
We couldn't be happier.
You've got the perfect boy for her too,
don't you? That came from
some guy in the States, I heard.
Guy in the States. You know, he's a nice guy. Yeah, we'll have to come back to that one. Miguel Garcia. AEP, guys, make sure, you guys already follow him, but make sure you check him out for sure. We've got the boy to go with this girl for sure. That's why when Will had this and we had to get her, she is stunning. Thank you very much again,
Anytime.
This is Will's first clutch over in the new facility.
Yeah, this is RCR 1901. Desert Ghost goodness.
Wow.
So this is Vanilla Pastel Enchi Lesser Desert Ghost.
That is phenomenal looking snake. Watch this vlog over again if you need a reason to get into Desert Ghost. That's it right there, guys.
So here we have a Vanilla Enchi Desert Ghost.
Yeah, and you see the Enchi with the banding over top of the
Yep.
dorsal over there. Nice, clean, bright-looking snake, like just.
Here, what I'm pretty sure, not totally solid on it. Sometimes Desert Ghost stuff, you have to let it grow up a little bit before you can really ID it.
So nice.
But I'm pretty sure that's a chocolate Enchi.
Yeah.
Chocolate Enchi Desert Ghost.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of chocolate in our collection, guys. And when you see our chocolate stuff, you're going to see it on this inside that
blushed
dorsal
out
banding,
spot.
that blushed out spot.
Got a couple of them.
Yeah, it really is predominant in some of our chocolate stuff at home. So I'm going to go with Will on this one and say for sure I think we're looking at an Enchi Chocolate Desert Ghost, and it is stunning. Love it.
Nice boy. So there's a vanilla, pastel vanilla Het Desert Ghost male.
Yeah, and look at that head stamp, guys. Like that's just blushed out on the top. Really nice, and it follows it all the way down the dorsal.
He's really nice and bright.
Yeah.
So that's a this is a lesser chocolate, 100% Het Desert Ghost female there.
And until you guys see this in person, the browns versus the yellows that are just right beside it pops. 100% pops. It is a beautiful looking snake. Love that. Well, guys, I mean, there we are. This has been a phenomenal time. Will, thank you very much again,
thanks,
brother.
man. Thanks for
we have
coming
been here. The vlog is what it is, but we have been here for a few hours today, and we've been checking stuff out. Will has been just helping us with a couple of our own things that we're working on, shooting us a bunch of information. It was great to see the facility. I think we're one of the first few people to come through the facility.
Second
Will,
person
you
here.
beat us. What? But yeah, the facility's come along, and I mean, like Will said, once everything's done breeding and he brings everything over here, we're going to come back. We're going to check it out again. And we're going to see some amazing more clutches that you've hatched, man. So thank you very much.
I mean, if we do something, maybe let's say and do like October,
Yes.
maybe like just before Tinley or just after Tinley,
Yeah.
we'll both be there, I'm sure.
Perfect.
We'll have hatched 20, 30 clutches by then. We'll have some stuff.
Some cool stuff for sure.
And I have been here this whole time too.
Yes, Gary's here.
Thank you so much.
Well, anytime, guys.
So one last thing before we leave. We had to do some shirt exchanges. Here we go. Will, thank you very much.
Anytime.
I love it. RCR.
Love it.
We had to get
KB
Will
in the
KD.
house.
So guys, make sure, please, again, all the information is down below. Check it out. Will's awesome. Shirts are great. We have a link so people can look at shirts.
Yeah, actually, we're going to be launching a website in the next week or so. So you'll see that on all our social media platforms. You'll be able to buy gear, snakes.
Love it.
That's pretty much what we sell.
Love it. Check it out, guys.
It'll be down there.
So
Check it out.
yeah, you'll be able to keep track of the entire season incubator page. You'll see everything that's hatched, everything going forwards.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
Thanks, Will. We
Well,
appreciate it again.
thank
No,
you so
anytime,
much.
guys.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
It's great having you guys out.
Thank you.
It's great having you out. Yeah, thanks,
Steady
Gary.
hug.
Yeah, it's warm in here. Yeah.